Hello, everybody. I am insanely late. Sorry about that. But hello, Lorinda. I didn't have time to add the points in advance, but you are going to have 500 extra points. And Katie, the yarn addict, you're going to have 250. Oh, wait. Let me make sure. I was in top chat. Let me make sure. All right, good. I'm right. So you're going to have 250 points. So next time I get a chance to do that, I stopped adding it in the actual live stream because people would come in and say hi and leave. And I'd like, Shiloh you can't do that with Shiloh. And it was just getting too much. So I just write it down and do it later, or I do it as my intro is playing, but I didn't have time this time. So welcome in. Hello, Rich. Good to see everybody. Naru. So I came home today and I went out back to water my vegetable garden, which is severely lacking right now because it's like 105 degrees. But while I was out there, we had a return of a guy who keeps doing donuts in my intersection. So he did donuts for a good year before he actually slammed into a wall. Luckily, it was not mine. It was the house next to me in front of it. And apparently it didn't sink in because he's still doing it. And so while I was back there, I heard him doing it and I could smell the rubber. So when I used to work from home, I actually saw him do it once. He does it so fast that you thought you were starting in 20 minutes. Well, now I said I was going to start at 6:30 and I still started at 6:40. But yeah, I was working from home and I heard him and I looked out the window and I saw him on two wheels in a truck coming for my palm tree. And at the last second, he recovered and he didn't hit into my palm tree. The next time he did that, he didn't recover, and he smashed into a wall and almost ran over a guy. So I'm sure that guy does not appreciate that he's still doing it, because he just lives right up the street. So next time I see him running all the time, I should ask him, we gotta figure out how to catch this guy. I have a camera pointed right there, and it never gets him. I don't know how it doesn't get. How does it not get a car driving in a circle really fast in the intersection when the camera is pointed right at the intersection? I don't really know, but it irritates me. Anyway, so then I had to make a thumbnail. Darn it, I didn't make the thumbnail. But hello, welcome in April Honey. April Honey is our mod for tonight. And I'll tell you, I did put in my post section of my YouTube page, I did put an application in there. And then I realized after somebody filled it out that I forgot to ask your name. So if somebody filled it out and there's no name on it, so I don't know who it is. Somebody would like to be my mod, but I don't know who it is. But I did set it up so that I think you should be able to go back in and change it. So I put a note in the post if you could go back and add your name. I added a new field that says, what's your YouTube name? So I would appreciate if you would do that. Otherwise, I have no clue who you are. But anyway, I ask a bunch of questions in there. I just want to get a feel for the kind of knowledge that people have and what days you would be available, that kind of thing. Let's see, you're kind of scattered today, probably my brain malfunctioning. But April, I think you deserve it. I mean, not deserve it. That's a bad choice of words. I think you have a valid excuse. Knowing what I know, I think you have a valid excuse. And, you tried to start a heist and none of us were paying attention. I'm sorry, I would have. And Katie the Yarn Addict says, know the feeling, probably going to curl up in bed to watch Lurk. Well, that reminds me, now that you're all here, I'll tell you that I am going to be live streaming Sunday for Pokemon, but the next week I'm going to be on vacation. Well, a tiny vacation. It's a long weekend, but of course I do 3 of my live streams on the weekend. So I do, Thursday and Friday and Sunday, and I'm not going to be available for any of them. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to record stuff in advance. And what I would like to do, and after the live stream, I wanted to do it before, but I didn't have a chance. What I'd like to do is record some Animal Crossing tours. And so I'm going to put up a form to ask for some DAs, and I can't guarantee that if you submit an island for the tour that I'm going to tour it. But what I'm going to do, it's probably going to be like a 10-15 minute tour. I'm just going to record a couple of them, and I'm going to have them come out for when I'm not here. So that is, I decided to call it like Animal Crossing Tours in the rough or something like that. Basically to say, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I really like something, I'm gonna say it. Maybe, you know, if I have a suggestion on how it can be improved, I may say it. If it's really scary, I'm gonna tell you. Those kind of things. So I'm gonna be honest, but I won't be brutally honest. I'll just say that. But yeah, so I'm gonna put up a form, and that's what I'm gonna do. So there's gonna be no live stream next week, but as I said, Sunday. This Sunday, I am gonna do Pokemon. So Angel Kitty gets some of her hours back. Right? Swapping to tablet. Be back in a few. All right. I have a text. I have a feeling it's from my neighbor. Yeah, it's from my neighbor. All right. So, anyway, I knew I was losing my subscription to April Honey's Islands. I don't pay for memberships. I just kind of get them, you know, people give them to me for free, which is really nice. But I knew I was losing it, so I went earlier in the week, and I went and got a whole bunch of stuff. And if you watched my live stream last Friday, you know I did a tour. Well, 2 tours. So I had the one of the one of April's Island, where she had the area with all the torches. And then we had the other island that had kind of like a lost area. And, you know, it had like the wooden pillar or the stone pillars and the statues and the fossils and things like that. And so that's what all this stuff is here. I just went and I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. I have to get rid of my farm over there and all these trees, but that is what I'm going to work on tonight. And hello, Ebony. Welcome in. Okay, so let me get out of the picture here. I have a couple palm trees in my pocket. Let's say I picked up some coconuts, but then I went back and got some palm trees. So I don't know if I'm probably not going to need those, although I may need a few. But I do need some other fruit. I'm going to move these trees. So we'll do that. Oh. Can I get it? I guess if I shake it again, I can get it. But it's going to be hard because I can't see it. Yay! Alright. Bagworm. I guess I'm a bagworm. Oh, well, that was it. Too bad I can't build in this cute little outfit. I like this outfit. I do not wear dresses in real life at all. I wore a dress to my wedding, but that was pretty much it. Alright, so I'm gonna start digging up some of this. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I think I missed saying hello, Christian. I saw you come in, and I was like mid-sentence for something, and I meant to say hello, and I did not. So sorry about that, but I did see you come in. All right, I'm gonna take a short drink here. Okay. Now, I do have to pick some sort of pathway for here. I'll look at my existing pathways and see which one's good. I don't want to do the Julian one. I'm not quite sure about the flowered ones. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just eat 3 of them here. I'll just get rid of all of these trees. And then we'll figure it out. Once we put the path down, then I'll... Oops, that's not gonna work. Then I'll figure out where everything's gonna go. And, you know, I could... I may do this. I have this area up here, but it's not really of any use. So let me go up there and look for a second. Let's see if I can, like, cut this back. So it'll... Yeah, see, I could cut this back, and it'll give me a little bit more room. So I think I'm gonna do that as well. So we'll pick up the flowers, because it's just kind of wasted space up here. Look at that, look at the butterfly was just sitting on the ground. That was so cute. Oh, and by the way, I know Angel Kitty's probably lurking. So hello, Angel Kitty, to you too, because I know you're probably here, but you are taking the night off. Oh, that reminds me, the mod code is on. I did not turn it off, so I should go in there and turn it off, but April is the mod tonight, and not Angel Kitty. And I have not come up with anything for April Honey. Maybe I can figure that out on vacation while I'm sitting in the hotel room. Maybe I can come up with something for April. Hello, Angel Kitty. I was watching a video for somebody that I watch, and in the background, you just heard this cat meowing and meowing and meowing, and she's like, you know, I'm really sorry, but so what she does is she just does her videos like they're live, and like she's talking to you, but she's not actually live. And she records them in advance. And so she goes, well, sorry everybody, you know, I gotta take care of this because she's just gonna keep meowing if I don't do it. And so she picked up this cat, and she said the cat was 20 years old. I was absolutely amazed. Looked like a pretty darn good cat for 20 years old. So I had a cat when I was growing up. I mean, I left, so I'm not positive, but I think when she passed, she was 13. So 20 is absolutely extraordinary. All right, get all this stuff. I just like let all the weeds accumulate back here, and I will keep that in the back. Let's see, we'll get rid of some of this. I guess my game is good. The sound is good. Nobody's said anything. I know I'm not on mute. Back to lurk. Okay. You definitely deserve a night off. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, I had a horrible morning this morning. I woke up. It was like 6 a.m. And I'm like, you know, I don't have to really get up for like another 45 minutes, so I'm just gonna close my eyes here. I fell back asleep and woke up, and it was 8:30 in the morning. And I normally get to work at 8:30 in the morning. So the first thing I did before even getting out of bed was message my boss to say, oops, of course. The second thing I did was I just, you know, quickly got ready, didn't wash my hair or anything, just got ready as quickly as I could, grabbed something for lunch that I could just like heat up in the microwave so I didn't have to go out or anything. And I managed, despite the fact that I live generally about a half an hour away, I managed to get there at 9:30, which was pretty darn good. But if I could have gotten there even earlier, that would have been nicer. All right, now we have room for more things. I need more fruit. There's a lot of stuff over here. I don't know if I'm going to use it all. I sometimes, you know, I realize that the islands, the treasure islands reset themselves, but when I don't use something, I feel like I need to return it, but I know I don't have to. Like, I didn't use it, I want somebody else to get a use out of it. Alright, but yeah, I just ate lunch at my desk. And April Honey, yeah, I went to go get a drink at this establishment by where I work, and I saw a woman. She was in a wheelchair. She was attempting to get in the establishment, and I was trying to get to the door to help her, and before I could get there, another guy came and helped her, and then she just stopped right inside the door. and she wasn't moving. And I was like, okay, how do I get around her? I finally figured out how to get around her. And then she continued to be in my way. The rest of the time, I was just going to try and get a drink, you know? And I'm like, okay, come on now. She didn't buy anything. She was just like, you know, rolling around the establishment. I have to say it's a really small establishment. So I was really hoping she was there to buy something. I suspect that maybe she was homeless and she was just trying to get in out of the heat. Because she had like one of these really big things to put water in. But there were a lot of people at the drink station. Well, look who it is. I have nothing to give him. I have nothing to give him. But it looks like he likes that ship. Now, that's a fine bottled ship if I've ever seen one. Well, I'm gonna buy it for you. Although it's gonna mess up his decor. Alright, I'll buy it. And I think I need wrapping paper. 1800, gosh. Yeah, I need wrapping paper. I already have a couple of Animal Crossing shorts set to play over the next couple days. I'm gonna do a couple. They were all based on my last live stream, so I found a lot of things that I could make shorts of. All right, let's see. Wrap. And where? There it is. Right there. Whoops. Oops, gentlemen. Oh, I'm not buying you a washer. Oh, look at the light. An automatic washer. Well, I'm not buying you that because I just bought you the other thing. But I want to buy these lights. Was watching for you to go live. Hello, A-Bear. Sorry, I'm late. A lot of things going on. A lot of oversleeping. a lot of crazy drivers. Oh, I had one to spend money. Perfect. I haven't really done much today on Animal Crossing here, but I do have a visitor in my campsite as well. Ooh, sell items. Why don't I do that while I wait for him to stop looking at the washer? Because I have these dream tickets. I don't think that's gonna be enough though. Yeah, oh, well, that's more than I thought. Nice. Sold. Has anybody ever seen a villager like leave out the door? Or is it like as long as you're in here they're looking around? Because I've seen them come out of places, like, you know, you've seen them come out of their houses, but you've never seen them leave their house. So I imagine that if I stood in here for an hour and a half, that he would still be there. Oh, come on, stop looking at things. I'm gonna pass. I don't need a retro fan. Normally I would give it as gifts. Like the keys, oh, the keys in the wallet. That is really cute. I like that. I'm wondering if I can use that in my build that I'm gonna do next month for the disability challenge. I'm thinking I could use that. I was gonna do it on my other island though, so I'll have to mail it to myself. Oh, there you go. Alright, do you want this? And there. Oh, it matches them. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I accidentally gave him that sweater. I was gonna give it to one of the ladies on the island. And I forgot which one was which, and I gave it to him. But I did catch him wearing a very effeminate outfit with a umbrella that was striped, like rainbow striped. And so, you know, it probably does fit. I don't know. Oh, he likes that. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't get rid of anything good. A Kung Fu tea! Maybe I can give that to Raymond. Alright. You were trying to pay attention more closely. Well, I did. I don't know if you're in my Discord. I did post it on my Discord. That's pretty much all I do. I just like post when I'm going live in my Discord. All right. Is there anything? There's a couple things that I can put away. So we will do that. I do have a couple of gifts. If I have no clue what they are. Absolutely. Oh, look who's here. I can, here, let's give a gift to Flo. I think it's a clothing item. Julian is so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna lurk and set my Bifine aside. I wanted, so it was actually, yeah, the video that I made where I was doing the music for the different times of day, it actually started as something completely different. I just wanted to see what my villagers were doing all day, and it was just way too overwhelming. I don't know how much I would have recorded for that. So that's why if you watch the video, I'm knocking on everybody's doors, because I want to make sure that they were asleep, and not that they were out roaming the island somewhere. So you see me knocking on doors a lot. And that's when I did that. And so I couldn't really figure out how to turn it into a short or anything. So I didn't. But I really wanted to make that into a short, him with the umbrella. Yeah, I would have had to make like a whole separate video and turn that into a short. I probably still could. How do you... Oh, she got a football team. She kind of looks like a linebacker. School chair. Too bad it's not purple. All right. So this is the shirt that I love. So he was wearing this in my music video as well. And it was like, I stopped and you couldn't really see it because it was all blurred out. But isn't that the perfect shirt for a bald eagle? He's like wearing the American flag. It's perfect. I don't know where that came from. I haven't seen it. Like, I haven't seen it for sale. I don't know. I'll have to check if it's in the clothing shop. Like, maybe somebody made it and it's a pattern. But it doesn't look like a custom outfit. So I don't know where he got it, but it's perfect for him. All right, let's see. I'm trying to... I can't... I can't get out this way. I never did finish this pond. I have to finish... Oh, all right. She's home. Let's give her the other gift. Drinking coffee. All right, here is a gift. Let's see what it is. I like her music. Oh, that reminds me. So tonight is the deadline for the vote for the next... Let me see if I can get to it. For the next dancing goat video. And let me go to it, because last I checked, there were only 2 votes, unfortunately. Let's see. There's still only 2 votes. So unless another Team Valor member happens to vote, hint hint Team Valor, the next Dancing Goat video is going to be stale cupcakes. So, yeah, that it apparently is Angel Kitty's favorite song, and we had 2 votes on that one. And so that is what I'm going to be working on this weekend. But if you are Team Valor, you get a chance to vote on what the next song is going to be. If you haven't voted, oh, that looked pretty good on her. I like that. Basketball tank, right? Isn't that pretty much what I just gave you? I don't know. I like her house, though. It's simple, but she's got a bathtub and a shower. That is one clean bird. Okay. Let me go put this stuff away. I kind of got distracted, kind of trying to get rid of stuff in my pockets. I did not get this poll. I do love stale cupcakes, though. It's on under my posts. So the post section's on my YouTube page, and it's under posts just for Team Valor members. So I posted it like 2 weeks ago, I think. All right. Put that in. I don't know how much space I have. I will need that. Stage lights, I'll put that away for now. I don't know how much space I have. Put that away. And I need, what did okay, I need, oh, key tray, school chair. Put the weeds away. But I do need a net. And I don't remember if it's hardwood or softwood. So let's see. Net. Oh, it's the tree branch and the iron nuggets. Okay. So let's do that. I can't be lucky enough to already have one. Okay. Oh, look, usually they come up on my feed, but this one never did. Maybe it got lost in the shuffle when I was getting back from California. That's probably it. Yeah. You know, if a couple things come out at once, yeah, you miss them. All right, craft. Nope, the wrong one. And this tarantula has been sitting there since I started my island, basically, right? That's like one of the first things I put out. All right, that one. All right, let's look at the paths now, because the first thing I like to do is put down paths. All right, none of those. Yeah, I never use this. So I could probably get rid of that and do one that's a little bit plainer. Although these, I could try this. That's probably okay. I think the white one, if you didn't see, let me go over here. I made another video where I experimented with combining those two. So like, not this one, but way back here. My national park section. In here, you see how I combined them? So I have some white flowers and some purple flowers. And I thought it worked really well. So I think I can do that. So we'll do that. Instead of getting another code, because, you know, I can always use that on something else. All those spaces. Let me go over here. Alright, so we'll just use one of those. I think I got all of the, whoops, sorry. I think I got all the balloons, well, not the balloons. I think I got all the, now I've completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was gonna say, it's gone. It's completely gone, all right. First, all right, start construction. First, I'm gonna give myself a little bit more room. I don't know how big this is gonna be, but it's gonna be like a lost city. So let's go up here. I still need to figure out what to do with these crops. I got these crops and I don't know what to do with them. I have no idea. All right, let's get rid of this. Oh, I could have another waterfall coming down here. Oh. Ooh, let's see. Start a poll. Okay. There, start poll. Should I put a waterfall in this build? So basically the waterfall would connect up with that and then probably come down here somewhere, although I'm pushing it back, so it could be anywhere. Alright, let's see. It doesn't need to be a big waterfall, it can be a little one. Alright, let's see, that's good there. Let this go back a little. Oh, I kind of like that, but do Do I hear a balloon? I can't tell. I can't tell. I thought I heard a balloon, but I can't tell. All right, let's see. Let me see. Well, so far, it's yes, but we only have one vote. All right. You're all so helpful. All right, let's take this back a little bit. Oh, actually, I think... No, I'll have it go back one more. All right, and then we'll do that. Get rid of all this. Oops. Okay. So four votes is 100%. All right, let me go down here. And then start cutting this back a little bit. And if you all weren't watching April Honey this morning, she's got a doozy of an idea for a new island, and she started working on it. So if you did not watch her live stream today, maybe make sure you go check that out here, since she doesn't post herself. Do I just have it in as April? I don't remember. We will see. We will see. But I highly suggest it. That's going to be really interesting. I was spending a little bit, you know, considering I came into work too late. I was doing way too much listening to people's live streams today. Did that not work? That not work? I gotta see what it is. Because I gotta post that. Let's see. I haven't even looked at my codes. Oh, it's April Honey. All right. There we go. I'm sure everybody here already watches April Honey. But definitely worth it. I won't ruin it for you. I won't tell you what it is right now. But definitely worth watching. Alright. So we have... How many votes do we have? We have 6 votes. That's not bad. Get this going a little bit. I think I can knock this back a little. I'll keep that up there. What do I have going on here? Can I, like, have this go back? I can. Alright, and then that. Nope, it won't let me do that. But it can if I move it. So let me do that. Hello! Nick Gamer, you were here before, right? I said hello to you. If not, hello. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong tool. Okay, now I can put that back. Ooh, that's good. Right there. Oops. Alright, you know, I could always do that cool star thing that April Honey did. I don't know how she did that. Okay. So let me put the gazebo back up here. See if I can get it in the right place, because it's not going to be easy. No. Well, I need to go back down there. I know it's not going to be easy. All right. No. All right, let's see. I'm going to do it right there. No. No. Ugh. I ruined it. Oh, darn it. Okay. I guess I gotta put a corner back or something. Okay. Put this back. All right, try that again. I don't really need, oh, see, perfect. Perfect, that worked that time. Now let's see what I can do with this. I hear it. I hear it. There it is. I knew I heard it. Can I get to it? Oh. All right, let's see. A DIY, oh, a DIY table. I don't, I would put it down, but it's not gonna help me right now. All right, let's do this. I wish I could do that. I can't. All right, I can solve that. And then we'll take it out one over here. Ugh, nope, doesn't work. All right. All right, well, I'll fix that later when I figure out what I'm gonna do. All right, so we have 7 votes. I'm gonna end the poll. We're gonna add a waterfall. So I'm gonna put the waterfall right here. And it's not gonna be a very big one. And then I will plan around it. Actually, let me... I think shift this. Shift this like one cell over. And then we'll build that up. I may have to go down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down. I'm gonna have to put this corner in here. It's kind of looking very star-like right there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right there. And we'll take that over. And then we'll fix it. We'll fix it later. We're gonna take this over. Gotta get rid of that flower. I just gotta make it look a little bit more natural. Oh, no. You know, I cut myself an apple and I haven't even taken a bite. All right. Did I fill that hole in? No. All right. So we're gonna cut off this corner. should be good. All right. Now I'm gonna build, I think I'm gonna build this out a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna have to, let's see, I'm just gonna put a tree there. But maybe I'll just do that instead. Maybe a tree, I think a shrub. I do have a shrub. Let's put a shrub up here. I think that'll be better anyway. Alright, do I have any flowers? I have that flower that I just dug up. Alright, let me hop over here. And we have one fruit tree here already. So why don't I just plant a couple of these there? We got that. Do I have anything other than apple and peach? I do. I have a pear. So we'll just plant all this up here. I think we have room for another one. Let's do another apple. That helps. All right, and then I can put another shrub there. And I don't have any more flowers, so I'll do that later. Now I'm stuck. now I'm stuck. There we go. You've all seem captivated with something. I'm not sure what. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna start it larger here. And then it's gonna get a little bit smaller. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that may work. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see, now the shrub's in the way. It may not work. If I just like, yeah, it does work. Cool. All right, let me get rid of the shrub. Let me move the shrub. But see, that's gonna no, that's gonna mess up here. I don't wanna. So what's gonna happen is, see, if I'll show you. Like if I round it, it's just gonna take this whole thing away, and that's not what I want. So I don't think I want to do that. Unfortunately. Well, we can do that. We'll put the shrub back. Oh, can I put a shrub that close to the water? Oh, I can. Nice. All right. Yeah, I do feel like I got a April Honey Star right here. I feel like I need to move it. All right. So I'm gonna do this. I'd rather it come out a little bit. I'd have to change that whole thing up there, so I'm gonna avoid that. I don't want to have to redesign the whole thing. All right, then it's gonna come down here. And we'll just make it go kind of straight at first. And then I'll fix it. Finish it out. Where is it gonna go? It can go in here. All right. Eat. Let's connect it up into here. I don't really think that would happen in real life, but that's okay. This is not real life. I mean, I guess I could have it come in here. Right? I mean, I just... Considering it's a waterfall up there and a waterfall down there, it seems kind of strange that they would join up in the same place. But I think I'm gonna try it. I'll try it. I'm just thinking about real life. If somebody can, like, give me an example of that happening, I think that'll help. But I can't think of any at the moment. I haven't been in that many places. We're gonna make this look a lot more natural. The computer keeps going to sleep because I don't have it plugged in. Is that the balloon again? I think I'll only get the balloon if I can get from here. I don't want to have to keep, like, jumping across. Alright, let's go over here. Okay. Now we'll make this a little bit wider. And then have it go over here. Oh, there it is. Cool. Oh, I was worried. Wonder if it can, like, drop right there. I was kind of worried about that. Water flooring, I think I have that. No, I don't. Alright, cool. Alright, back to designing my waterway. Alright. So we have it cut over there. So let's see. Oops. Do that. And that. This is like, I'm kind of feeling like this may take over for the pathing. Like, maybe I can do this all without pathing. Alright, I need to get rid of this for a second. Because I want to get rid of that triangle. Put it back though. No. Alright. I'll put it back. Okay. But now, you know, that looks really natural, it does, but now I've boxed myself into a corner because now I have a corner that I can't get rid of. How to fix that? I don't think I can. Alright, I did that to myself. That looked really good though. I'm sorry that I can't do it that way. It looked really good. Alright, this'll work. This'll work. Alright, that works. Okay. Now, I think that's okay, but I feel like I need something there. We'll see. Let's see if that works. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Now I've messed up everything. No, not there. Okay. No, not it off there. Alright, so that gives us a little bit more room over there. So that I could put things over there. Hello, Brenda, welcome, and everybody voted for some terraforming here. So I'm doing a little bit of terraforming in my area. It's gonna be like a lost world kind of thing. Alright, I think I guess I can do that. I mean, it's awfully close to the beach. Alright, there. So we opted as part of this build to put in a waterfall, and so now I have this little stream going on here. Let's fix this. Okay, I actually think I liked it better before, honestly, but yeah, I think I liked it before. Alright, we'll do that. It's just too close to not there. It's just a little too close to the beach, I think. Alright, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I don't like it that close to the beach. No. Alright, let's put... No? I thought I got rid of the Joy-Con drift. That little thing in there, right there. Okay. So now we need to come out this direction. So as a reminder, this area has no way for the villagers to get here, so they're not gonna be here. Let's see, let's take this in. That, I'm gonna have, oops, well that was weird. That I'm gonna have to fix. Alright, let's go over here. The rock is there though. Alright. I don't have any more fruit, but I need to fix that. Okay. Let's get some fruit. Let's move this tree. I feel like I can't see what I'm doing. That's the main reason I'm moving the tree. Alright, and then I want to have this come out a little bit. Oops, maybe it doesn't... Alright, there we go. Alright, kind of mess up the rock there. Then I can go back over here. At some point I should like move my rocks anyway. Because they're just in the same place that they were when I started the island. I've never moved them. Alright. How's that look for natural? It's a little iffy over here. It really should. No, not that. It really should come out a little bit more. Maybe I can have it. No. I'm just... I don't... No, see now I've messed it all up. Messed it all up. There we go. I don't like it that close to the beach. but there's really nothing. I mean, unless I like push the whole thing back, and I kind of like it that way, so I'm gonna keep it. All right. So that is part 1, and how much space do I have? I still have a good bit of space, but I have palm trees. So I want to put some palm trees down. I'm not quite sure how close they can be to the water. Oh, I forgot, they need sand. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Not that. I don't know that yeah. Let's see, where's the sand? There, dirt path. I don't think I have the sand. All right, so I can't do that yet. I'd really like to do that. But there is one thing I'm missing that I was not able to pick up. I don't think I'll do that right this second. But I want the torches. I haven't made the torches. So let's see what I have here. I have the trilobite, the ammonite, the Jeremiah, which is like a little dinosaur type thing. So let's see. We put that here. Well, that's a little too... That's a little smaller than I expected. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than that. Dinosaur track. Oh, maybe it's this one I'm thinking of. Let me see. A little too close. No, that's not. Okay. So that's not gonna work. Okay, what else do I have here? Termite, termite mound. Ooh. Alright, that would look pretty good over here. Yeah, right there. We could do another one right here. I think I only picked up 2 though. Now I've done it. I'm stuck again. Ah. No. Alright, let's try going this way. I'd love to be able to pull it over. Alright. Let's fix that. Let's do this temporarily. Alright, and then pull this up one. Hello, LPS monkeys and kittens! I really want to know why you picked that name. That is such a long name. So there's somebody that got a gift, Team Valor membership, that I've actually identified them using 2 different names, because if you look in my information, the letters are in Japanese, but if you go to their YouTube page, it's not. It's a completely different name. And so on one of my things, I have the Japanese name, and the other one, I have the name that's on the YouTube channel. But in my membership list, I think it's Japanese. I had a really hard time with that one. Alright, now what? Now what's left? Okay, so we have glowing moss stool. We'll wait on that. Stone tablet. Ancient statue. Forbidden altar. Rock head. I don't know what that is. Rock head statue. Ruin pillar. I'll have to put some of these things out. Drop it. I'll have to put some of these things out because I don't know what they are. Oops. I wanted to drop it. Alright, let's pick up this one. And another decorative pillar. I got a couple of those. So let's put them out so I know what they look like. Stone tablet. Ancient statue. Oh, I picked the creepy one. This is the fake one. So it has, I guess it's not doing it now. It has the glowing eyes. I think that's the one that I picked. DIY table. Rock head statue. I think that's the really big one. What's that one? Forbidden altar. I don't know what that one is either. But it seems pretty big too. I'm not sure. So let's start with those. And then we have another ruin broken scorpion model. Oh, we got Stonehenge. Do I have room for Stonehenge? I could probably put Stonehenge over here. I could put Stonehenge up there. Maybe that would look better. Alright, do we have any more pillars? Stone, I got another stone tablet. That statue, I don't know which one that is. A moth, bamboo doll. Well, I picked up some insect models. What do we have over here? Gloss, oh, ruined arch. How many? That's all for spaces. Okay. So I need to figure this out. I guess I'll just take it out. One. It's just not working the other way, unfortunately. Let's go right here. Okay. Not exactly what I'm going for, but we can put something back there, probably. How about I put one of these ruined decorative pillars back there. Okay. And then I kind of feel like I need another... I don't think I have any more ruined pillars, but how about a broken one right there? And let's see, now I need... Okay, now I have an idea up here. So I need to push this back a little bit. Oh, I gotta get rid of the tree. Do I have fruit? I do. Get rid of the tree. You are all so quiet. Alright. So we're gonna keep that end over there. And let me see. What does it look like over here again? It's flat. Okay. So let's do the same thing over here. And then we'll just cut this back a little bit more. That'll give me more room. My computer keeps going to sleep. Alright, and what does it do over here again? Alright. So maybe I can make it look very similar. So it looks like 2 squares, and then it goes back. Is your second square rounded? No. Alright, so I need 3. Just cut this back. Okay. And then I'm gonna get another one of those pillars. So let's go with this one, and we're gonna put it back here. Now, which one was it? This one, I guess? Alright. I think that's as far as it'll go. Alright. This needs to go away. This is just kind of odd. Doesn't really make sense. Alright, what do we have over here? Ruined seat, giant vine, ruined arch. Alright, what can I drop? Forbidden altar, rockhead statue. Let's just get rid of the weeds. We'll drop those items. I can't believe I didn't put those back. I should have put them back. Alright. So we got, let's pick up the giant vines. And can I put a giant vine right here? Okay. And then another one over here. Oh, it's like the dead one. That looks really good. Okay, can I squeeze a flower in there? Let's get a couple flowers. Let's see. How about go with white? Oops! Well, that doesn't help. Alright, let's plant one over here. Oh, too far. That's not where I wanted it. Oh well. Maybe it'll multiply. And then we'll put another one right here. So now I have to go make another shovel. But let's see what I can get done first. Okay. So we've got to start. And I hear the balloon. There's the balloon. Am I gonna make it? Oh, that's too dangerous. That's too dangerous. Computer going to sleep again. Come on. Keep coming. I'm guessing. I'm thinking you can't shoot it down on a bridge. Has anyone ever tried that? Shellfish poche. Okay. Alright, so I need a new shovel, and I think I need hardwood for that. So let me... yeah, hardwood. Let me go back and get my iron. We'll get my stuff that I dropped over here. Ruin seat. Oh, here. Pick up that. That. And that. So let's go back and make a new shovel. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll put like a little trail here. I'll do that. Oh, look, it's Raymond and Pinky. Oh, I hear one. I hear it. Everybody hear it? Oh, missed. Yo, I hadn't caught one before. Yeah, sorry, Chrissy, you have fleas. Grody. And not good for my pop star image. Now I feel all self-conscious. But I'm glad it was my bestie Copper who found it first. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, I'm the first one to tell you about it. Let's see. Flea flicker. I can't believe I haven't done that before on this island. Alright. Let's go back here. My only regret on this island is not giving me, like, only giving myself one way to get everywhere. You know what I mean? Because I cut off all the paths. Alright. I wish I could put those in my storage, but I can't. Okay. Keep all those. And get some hardwood. Oh, I need that one. I actually feel really sorry for that tarantula. That's been sitting in that cage for 6 months now. Alright, why don't I just put them here? I gotta figure out what to do with these. It's like I bought them, but then I didn't know what to do with them. So I'm gonna have a garden on the beach. It looks better than my real life garden, that's for sure. I am just failing miserably with tomatoes. And I think it's because I don't have a consistent watering system, and they don't like that. So my coworker, he gave me plans. He has plans for like a planter. It was a raised planter that he made. And I looked at the plans and I'm like, you have saws, don't you? Like table saws. And he's like, well, of course. And I said, yeah, I don't. I cannot make this. And he's like, well, if you go to Home Depot, they'll cut it for you. And I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of trouble. I already did that. I put this raised bed garden in my yard, but the grass keeps growing. So I have Bermuda grass that I've been trying to get rid of. And the Bermuda grass keeps growing into it. Well, hello, Lolly. I have another gift here, don't I? I don't think so. Oh. Oh, now I feel bad. I don't think I have a gift for her. I don't. I can give her an apple, but I think like she deserves a different gift. Okay. Apple. Let's do this. Let me put these supplies back. she's enjoying that. You miss having a vegetable garden? Well, I say I have a vegetable garden, but I have no vegetables in it. I do have rosemary. I have a type of basil that I was told isn't edible. And I don't know if that's really the case that it isn't edible, or it just doesn't taste very good, and so you wouldn't want to eat it. I'm not sure. But I think that's where I had a picture of a spider that I took, and it was pretty cool looking. I've never ever seen another spider like that. And so I had Google Lens look it up, and what came up first was that it was what it called a southern black widow, and then other people said it was a male black widow. And I've seen male black widows, and they look nothing like this. So I don't know, but the general consensus was it was a black widow of some sort, and it is living in my basil plant. So it's probably not something that I really want to pick anyway. You plant tomatoes in white 5-gallon buckets. I did try something similar one year, but I got like a pretty big clay container, and yeah, it was just the summers here are just brutal, and it wasn't working. Probably if I put it so that the actual container was in the shade, it would probably work. I know I have a friend that does that. She plants them on her back patio. She's got like a tiny little back patio. It gets a lot of shade in the afternoon, so she can do that. I get like no shade here, so I have nowhere that I could put it, unfortunately. But hello, Shiloh, and congratulations on winning one of the rounds for the fashion show. I loved the one with the outfit where you were in the forest and you were gonna go on a hunt for some animals. I voted for that one, and you won first place for that one. So congratulations. It was a tough group. There were a lot of good things. Yeah, if you weren't watching, we were watching earlier. JoJo had a fashion show on her island, and Shiloh was one of the contestants. All right, let's get some more apples. Is there anything else? Let me see. Let's just go through here, see if there's anything else that will work in that area. I do have more of these. Oh, there's another one of these. Maybe some of these pine trees will work better. Probably... Oh, well, these? Do I have space? I guess I do. And, oh, I wanted those, but now I don't have any space. All right. I'll have to come back for those, but I wanted those lion dogs. Alright, let's at least get rid of this tick. I'll turn the tick in so it's out of my pocket. A heist. Rich is starting a heist. I tend to lose my own, so I just bet 2,000, but I bet 3,000 points on everybody else's. And maybe it does that on purpose. Maybe it's like, you know, you're the content provider, you don't deserve to win. I don't know. Alright, make a donation. Oh, that's funny. I could donate that. It's a piece of art that I picked up on the treasure island. Alright, I'm not gonna put you through that, Blathers. I'm gonna say no thanks. Yeah, I couldn't tell if I was picking up the real versions of statues or the fake versions, but it could potentially be real. Alright, I still have this apple sitting here that I haven't touched. I'm moving it so I start eating it. Alright, let's go back. Is she she looked like she was talking to somebody, but there's nobody there. Let's say hello to Raymond. I gave Raymond that shirt. He looks pretty good in it. Let's talk. See, I lost. But congratulations to Brenda and Shiloh, Nagamer, and April Honey. I always lose. Well, not always lose. But I lose a lot. I feel like I need some rocks, too. Alright, let's go back over here. And we'll take that. How about... okay, I'm out of space. Out of space, let me drop off the apples. Pick that up. I need another space. Alright. Stone tablet, wheat field, giant vine. Let's just put this down. The shirt is so cute. Oh, woo point. Yeah, I felt like he needed something that wasn't a suit. You know, he needed to loosen up a little bit. Okay. So now... Oh, wrong one. Let's put down the path. Let's start it... Which one did I pick? Alright, let's start with this one. Nope, not that one. He looks like a businessman on a holiday now. He would have done well today in the competition, right? Alright, now let me switch to... Which one? This one? And then that one. I think I'm gonna fill in with a couple of the blue ones. Let's see. I want not that one. Why don't I fill in till I know exactly where it's going? Let's fill in over here. You keep looking for balloons when your island has a balloon going through. Oh, because you're playing? Is that what you mean? I do that all the time, yeah. I'm like, wait, is that? It's usually when Ernie is live streaming that I'm playing Animal Crossing because he wants people to come over his island, so I start my game and I start to play, and then I'm like, shoot, is that on his island or is it mine? Alright, let's see. Let's go one more here. So I'm gonna stop that. And then, let's see, this way. No, not there. And then let's go one more that way. Now I hear it. Where is it? I hear it. I don't see it though. There it is. Yeah, I gotta, oh, Iceland. Hold on, let me get the balloon here. Come on, we have a redemption. I can't shoot it over those things or I'm gonna lose it. I haven't looked at these Iceland pictures in so, oh, darn it. In so long, I can't tell you what the names of the things are, but I think there's one that I do know the name, so I think I'll do that one. All right, let's drop this for a second. Let's see what was in the gift. $5,000 bells, I'll take that. All right, so I'm going to find for Shiloh a picture of Iceland. Let me go back to OBS because I had Streamlabs open. And hopefully I can find the one I'm thinking of. And then I'll tell you about it. Let me move the stuff in front of me to make this a little easier. All right, I'll be right back in a second. All right, hopefully you can hear me. Be right back as well in 2 seconds. All right. So if you can't hear me, please let me know. Please let me know. But this is, wonder if I can make it a little bit bigger. I don't think so. All right. So this is one of my pictures in Iceland. Keep in mind that I was there in the fall. Because it was actually a trip to watch the aurora, and so it wasn't, there were places that had snow, but then there were a lot of other places that didn't, but we rarely saw the sky. So keep that in mind. That's why it's kind of hazy back there. But what Iceland is known for is that the, you know, if you've taken any earth science classes, you may have heard that the surface of the Earth consists of different plates that are kind of moving constantly. That's why you have earthquakes, because they're moving. And Iceland is a place where these two plates are actually being ripped apart. And so what is in this picture, it's called Thingvellir. It's a park, and it is one of these places. So it's like I'm not sure if I'm exactly right here because it's been a long time since I've been there, but like you can see that there's like a valley in between there. And so on the right there's some rock, and on the left there's some rock, and then there's a valley in the middle. I think that may be where the plate boundary is, or it's over by where the water is. I'm not 100% sure, but this right here is a place where the plates are ripping apart. And that's also why you have volcanoes in Iceland, because those plates are being ripped apart. So what you're actually looking at here is old solidified lava. That's what I'm standing on. That's what all of these layers are of all this rock. So that's what it is. So if you ever go to Iceland, it's called Thingvellir, but it's spelled a little differently in the Iceland language. So it's like, I think if I'm recalling correctly, it's kind of like a little bit northeast of Reykjavik. That's what I'm thinking. It's out of town. It's not in a city. It's a little bit out of town. So if you feel like you want to look it up on a map or something. But anyway, that is Iceland. All right, I am back. I had to turn everything off so that it wasn't there. when I go to redeem something else. But thank you for the redemption. People rarely redeem pictures. But at some point, I'm going to have to add a couple more pictures. So we will see. What villager is a hear me out? Razor Crossing, hello. I don't understand the question. You will have to restate the question a little bit, because I'm not really sure what the question is. Okay, I've taken a drink here. Okay, you're welcome. All right, let's get back to the path. All right, so for Razor Crossing's benefit, what we are doing here is we're building kind of like a lost world. And I had some water up at the top there. I had like a pond, so I tied it in with a waterfall here. And then this flows and comes over here and joins up with there. I've put a couple things. See, we got a whole bunch of stuff on the beach here. So now I'm putting in a path. And then I'm gonna kind of put stuff around. Oh, not there. I'm gonna build stuff in around the path. And I got this idea from a random dream address that I toured last week on my live stream. Alright, let's see. And I should be hearing a balloon about now. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Alright, let's do that over. Okay, so I need it to go somewhere else. Let's see. Maybe just there. And then... not there. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Not there. I guess there. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I couldn't place it in my head. Like, what was I gonna fill that in with? Let's go this direction. And then, okay, then what I think I'm gonna have to do, I think I'm gonna have to close this off because I can't do this path on one tile over there. Fill this in here. Yeah, I particularly did that one because I remembered what the name was. The other Iceland ones that I have, I couldn't remember the name. All right, we're gonna do that, I guess. All right, let's do one more. I'm not... Maybe I can just do, like... I think I have one that's just like a stepping stone. Had to let Doggo out. Well, you missed my Iceland picture. Oh, there we go. But that's a little bit lighter. So I think I'll find something different. I'll find something different for in there. Okay. And then... do I want to do a path over here? Let's experiment. Alright, let's do another one here. Nope, I can't. Alright. Because that one would have nowhere to go. Alright, now we got... I realized I switched to purple. Hugs, everybody! Thank you very much for the hug. I think there's a lot of people in this world right now that need a hug. So thank you very much. And I'm sure everybody in here needs a hug, right? That is one thing that's interesting about my husband. He is a big hugger. He loves to hug. And when we got married, he got COVID. And he was still testing positive before he came for the wedding. So he was living in... Is he living where he is now? I've completely lost track of whether he was living where he's living now or whether it was when he was in Santa Fe, where Ernie is. No, not that one. But anyway, he had to fly in for the wedding. So he had to wear masks and everything. And we had masks at the wedding. And the guy that officiated our wedding, we told him to say, "You may now hug the bride." And so we hugged. And then he said, "That's the first time I've ever done that." All right, let's mix some purple in here. Couple places. Oh, Rich wants cup. Oh, I see. I need to put a space in there. Oh, Rich wants copper to play the game flipped 180 for 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, nobody has ever redeemed that. So let me figure out. First of all, I gotta get a timer. Let's see. Do I hear a balloon? I think I may hear a balloon, but it's coming. It's coming. All right, where is my timer? Clock. Timer. 5 minutes. Okay. I'll get this first. Hopefully I can. So I don't miss it. See, now it's over water. Now it's over water. Now I'm gonna have to wait. All right, so let's see if I can do this. I haven't tried to do this on stream before. Let's see. Transform. Rotate 180 degrees. There we go. All right, start timer for 5 minutes. We'll see how annoyed everybody gets. All right, I don't want to lose it in the water. I think I'm gonna have to go over here and get it, but now the flowers are in the way. Hopefully. I can't believe nobody's ever tried that before. Gosh, I added that a while ago. So I found that because this thing kept doing that. I'd log in. Am I gonna... Oh, I want to get this. But I would log into OBS, and it would have it flipped 180 degrees. And so I had... This is awful. So I had to figure out how to get it unflipped. And then there was it was doing that all the time. And then there was a big update to OBS, and it fixed it. It hasn't done it since. Oh, did that go down there? That went down there. Oh, gosh. Can I get it? Oh, yay! Oh, no, not quite. Hello, Jojo. Oh, I need a redemption thing, don't I? Right? This is a redemption. You can thank Rich for this. So for the next 3 minutes and 42 seconds, I'm playing this game upside down. All right, well, we'll have to come back for that later, because I have no pocket space. Okay, so I was thinking like a statue or something right here. So let's see. Forbidden altar. I still don't know what that is. What is a forbidden altar? I picked it up. Maybe. But I'm kind of thinking that big face. Right there. Okay, let's... It could be the real one. Does everybody... Oops. Does everybody know what the real one looks like? Did I grab the real one? This is so confusing. What the... Yeah, I need a redemption thing on here. Sorry. Nobody's ever redeemed it before. So, Rich redeemed flipping the game 180 degrees for 5 minutes. But it is set up in my normal window, so I don't have the typical redeem thing on there. So, you think this is the real one. Okay. Maybe at some point, if I get to fake one, I'll switch it out. Okay. So now I feel like we need something next to it. What do I have? Ruined, broken pillar. There. Let's do another one here. Do I have another one? Wheat field, giant vine, pine tree, wheat field, ruined. We can take a big one there. No, I think I need the little one. Let's see. Stone tablet, ruined arch, forbidden altar. I think I have to get another one over here. We still have almost 2 minutes. I don't know what that is. What is that? Let's see. Not there. Oh, okay. Alright. I see. Oh, this is different. Oh, hello. Autumn Jane. Oh, is there a raid? There is a raid. How did I miss the raid? Hold on, let me go back. I think I missed a lot. What on earth is happening? All right, let's see. Classy raid. I missed that entirely. I'm so sorry about that. We still got 1 minute left. Let me turn around and face you all here. We still got 1 minute left of the 180 degrees. We'll see if anybody redeems this again. But thank you for coming in. And let's see. Welcome, Classy Raiders. And who else came in? Lavender Haze plays. Welcome. Storm, welcome. A-Bear was already in here, I think, but maybe came back. And Brenda was here. Rich was here. And Autumn Jane, welcome in. And am I missing anybody? I was reading the list and it kind of, yeah, it kind of jumped ahead. But I think I got everybody. But welcome to my little bit of chaos. We only have 10 seconds left, though. All right, Pine Tree, Scorpion model. I'm looking for a ruined pillar, ruined arch. Let's see. Ruined seat. We can get a ruined seat, I guess. All right, 2, 1, 0. All right. Stop. Okay, good. I just said say stop. Transform, rotate 180 degrees. All right, we were back. But I will change that so that it says redemption. So it makes more sense. All right, let's try the ruined seat. See if that works. I'd rather have the broken one. I can always get another broken one. But here's the question: does everybody want me to play the raid video? The number is hidden. Oh, okay. Let me change that. I will. I think I will play the raid video, but let me fix that. It's for some reason lately it's not showing. There we go. How many viewers like the stream? Okay, I saved. All right, so I am gonna play my raid video. Although it's quite possible that you have already seen it. Anyway, no, that's not my raid. Is it my raid video? It is my raid video. I've completely forgotten. I haven't played it in so long. Alright, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna be right back. Visitors, buongiorno. All right, that is not Julian. Where'd it go? Oh! Is that a nose? That is a running nose. Look at the kitty! Alright, thank you all for rating, and who's April, honey, Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. Everybody loves the Copper Valor. I had no clue when I came up with that in my car. I was actually, I think I remember, I think it was a Wednesday night, and I had just done raid hour, and I went to go get dinner, and I was driving home, and I just started, like, saying Copper Valor, Copper Valor. I'm like, oh, that's kind of catchy, and so I designed a whole song for it. So that is the story of the Copper Valor song. But I did see Nana A's Gaming come in. I don't know if you were part of the raid, but welcome in. And Christian, you are back. I know you were here earlier. And oh my gosh, all of the Copper Valors. You all love that. Honey's Cozy Gaming. What is that one? Can we not? Can we not? What am I doing? Honeyland Horizon? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. We also have the other one, so why don't I play that? We'll play that too. You have no clue what I'm talking about, but I'll be right back. Alright, I created that as a short to get more people interested in my dancing goat videos. Alright, I need to put something down. Something! Let's see. Let's drop that. Because I picked up Stonehenge, and so I'm gonna try and put Stonehenge up here. And see what it looks like. Make sure you stay hydrated. Thank you very much, Rich. Oh, and by the way, Rich, I meant to ask if you were the one... Oh, I can't get up there. There we go. If you were the one that put in an application for a mod, because somebody applied and I forgot to put the name. Like, you know, what your name is. And so I have an application with no name. And I know you had mentioned it in my last live stream, so I just thought I would ask you to see if it was you. Alright, there's Stonehenge. So let's put this over here. Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. It works. Alright. I'd rather it go back one, but I don't think I can get it to do that. I think if I do that, it's going to say, oh, good. Oh. That works. Can I go over here and pull it over? One more? No, that's as far as it goes. Alright, well that works. That is okay. However, I think I'm gonna put down a pathing first. No, it wasn't you. Okay. Alright, just wasn't sure. So if they don't add their name, I'm gonna have no clue who they are. Okay. I couldn't believe that. I saw that I had an application. I'm like, darn it, I forgot to put the name on there. I can't believe I forgot to put the name. Alright, do that. Nope, no, not that one. Such a bop. I'm not quite sure what that means. Such a bop. Do you just mean that it's very catchy and you want to dance to it? Is that what you mean? No, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work there. Alright. Oh. April, you missed me in my rainbow and tie-dye attire from work. I kept it on for my stream. And if you'd like to mod for Copper, just fill out this form. Don't forget to tell us who you are. Well, now that I have the name on there, now. But yeah, the person didn't say, like, if they had a YouTube channel or anything like that. And they didn't say, they said they modded for somebody, but they didn't say who. And so I was like, okay, I have no clue. I can't figure this out. So, oh well. Let's see. I'll have it go back one more. I feel like I'm not getting very far. I gotta, oops, that's not gonna work. I gotta go a little faster. What time is it? What time is it? Oh my gosh. Well, I started late. What time did I start? I started 6:40. Okay. I did pop in for the like and the lurk crystal. You always look cute though. Alright. So let's see. Let's put Stonehenge back. Hopefully it looks better with the pathing down. I feel like... Alright. Let's see. What can I do here? I want it to go out. It's not gonna be quite there, but now I hear the balloon. Everybody else hear the balloon? Alright, one there. One there. No, I keep doing that wrong. 2 centers. That's what I need. Alright, well I can always fix that later. Alright. Yeah, I'll fix that later. So I think what I'm gonna have to do to make that look good is I'm just gonna have to extend it a little bit here and extend it a little bit over there. So I will do that later. Can I get that? Come on. Yay! Shell wand. Lavender Haze Plays wants to play the dancing goat video of my choosing. The snapping goat video. Good job, it's Berlin. Sorry, because I was running late, I didn't put in all, usually I put in all the names of the songs, and I ran out of time. So, you can always throw some flowers at, well, you know, actually maybe I could put stuff on the corner or something that would kind of cover it up. But we'll see. I will fix it off stream. But I am gonna play Berlin. You are definitely right, that is the name of the song. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, thank you for the redemption, and I had studio off a little bit. Like, it was showing me where, like, my monetization was off and the privacy set to public, but I just scrolled down and I see that I have 31 likes. I didn't even know I wasn't looking. So typically, I will give 1,000 points when I reach 20 likes, and then another 1,000 likes every 10 likes over that. And I missed it. Which means if everybody says something in chat, so let me just clarify how this works here. How this works is that if you are in chat and participating, Streamlabs will give you points called copper bars, and you can use those to redeem things, but you have to actually be active in chat. So, if you say something in chat right now, I will give everybody that says something 2,000 points because I missed it. And Classy Cozy Gamer is starting a heist. That is a really, really great way to get everybody to say something. Actually, I'll say something and then I'll get the points too. Potato! Points, please. Thank you for the points. I don't see a like number. Wonder why. We'll try to refresh because I think there was like one video that I accidentally turned it off or something, and so now the standard is that when I start a live stream, it has it turned off, and I'm not quite sure why. But I keep forgetting to look for that when I start my live stream. Usually because I'm starting my live stream when I get back from work, and then I'm in a rush. All right, has everybody said something? I want to make sure everybody gets the points. So here we go. And I can't check everybody to verify everybody gets the points. Let me see. So I'm gonna actually test it here because we know that at least Shiloh has trouble with points. All right, so 20,290. Let me write that down. 20,290 as a test. Okay, and I'm gonna add 2,000 points to everybody. I almost did 20,000 points, by the way. All right, and it worked. It worked. So Shiloh, you got points too. So everybody that said something in chat now got more points that you can redeem. Not necessarily on GOAT videos right now, because it's timed out, but you can redeem other things. You'll take 20,000. Well, you know, you'd have to give money for that, and some people have gotten it. But I'm not saying you have to give me money, but that's how you get 20,000. And that reminds me, I should give Brickworld some points because he gave me $5. He was watching my live stream late and he gave me $5. Why are you a guinea pig? I missed something. Crystal is experimental and not on everyone's. Oh, are you talking about the whole like 75 points thing? Yeah, I don't have it. Let's see. Why are you the guinea pig? You're lucky, because people seem to like that. And Kitty! Alright, Shiloh Gaming Corner wants Copper to play the short of Zelda, talking to the kitty under... Oh, my terraforming looks really cool on the map. Alright, I'm gonna play this short for Shiloh. It's from Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Look, Angel Kitty, look at the kitty! There's a cute kitty up there. Okay, I gotta go see the kitty. Let's go see the kitty. Look at the kitty! Talk again? Are you gonna talk to me again? Alright. Alright, thank you for the redemption. Let's see. What else did I miss? Your terraforming looks really cool, and the map is where I ended. Had to go do something. Does that mean, A-Bear, you missed the 2,000 points? Is that what that means? And the handle names in chat. Oh, yeah. So in Streamlabs, in Studio, I don't see that, but when I was in somebody's live stream earlier, I noticed that, and I thought, that's really, really weird. Mod love because Angel Kitty is here. You know she's here. Yeah, I forgot to turn it off before I started the live stream. Alright, we will play it. But I do. This is what I have to do. I have to come up with my weekend that I'm off. I'm going to come up with something for April too. But here, I will play Mod love. There we go. And thank you, Shiloh. I think you've said that before. Copper is a streamer I could watch all day. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I saw you say that when I went to one of the redemptions, and then I completely forgot to say something when we came back. All right, I'm not Making too much headway here, but let's see what else we can add. Let's go over here. And what can I add over here? We got the ancient... Oh, we got another arch. No room. Can I squeeze that in? No. I think I have to change. I can't believe you need more than one for that. Wheat field, stone tablet. Why don't I just do, you know, wheat field here and do one of the, oh, there was the ruined one. Tarantula model there. And then let me remove this here for a second. And did I pick up another forbidden altar? Here's another wheat field. And then we'll put that back, wherever that went. Not the forbidden altar. What did I have? Oh, there it is. The termite mound. Oh, I forgot all the trouble we went through to do that. Were you all here when I did that? Probably not. All right, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right there? No. There it is. Okay, good. It worked that time. All right, so that means I can put something behind it, and I'll think of that. I will think of that. Okay. And then let's see. Right, the elephant with the red sweater. Maybe April needs a little elephant. Well, I'm not the artist. She is. So I'm not quite sure what I would do with the elephant. Let's see. Unless I do like you know, like the horn sound. You know what I mean? All right. What do I have over here? Another statue. Glass mowing. Okay. Ruined arch. Ruined seat. All right. I have space for a couple of them. I should also put some flowers out. I could actually put something right here. Pine tree, log stakes. I forgot to put that back. Forbidden altar. I don't think that's gonna work. No, it's too big. What is that? Ruined decorated pillar. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, April. That's not gonna work. April drew me the cat. So. Alright, let's see. Where did that go? Ruined arch, ruined decorated pillar. So we could do that. And then I think there's room for some flowers. So let me go grab some flowers. And good night, Lavender Haze plays. Bedtime for me now. Can barely keep my eyes open. Have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, I started a little late. I don't normally go past 8. My time. All right, let's get a couple of these. Whoops. Close that up. Let's just, come on. Grab a couple flowers. How much space do I have? That is it. All right, let's go plant that. Sweet. I don't think I can fit one here. Oh, I can. Look at that. Another one right there. I have space for a shrub. I think I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm actually like blocking access, kind of. All right, let's put another, not right there. Let's put another shrub right here. See if that works. It does. So now I can get more flowers. Let's see. Got yellow, white. I need some white ones. How about one of these? All right, I'm gonna put another flower here. Let's put one of these down. And let's see, let's do a yellow one there. Can I put one right there? Okay. Now, what else do we have? We have that thing. That's the face, right? think that's the face. Let me move over a little bit. Where'd it go? My statue. Yeah, it's the face. Oh, okay. I can only put it at an angle, so it's kind of like... kind of like looking at the waterfall. What else do I have in my pocket? Oh, I've got a beetle. Let's do that. Is it too big? It's too big. What other beetles do I have? Wheat field. I could do a wheat field. No? I guess that's bigger than I thought. Alright. Giant vine. Stone tablet. Ruined arch. Ancient statue. Alright, let's see. We've got glowing moss stool. Yeah, I just think nothing's gonna fit there. Nope, not there. Glowing moss stool. I'd have to push this back. I can do that. No, I can't. Can I do that? No, it's stuck there. Alright, so I can't put anything there. Oh, well. Let's see. What else do I have? The... Whoops. Alright. Hopefully I'm still on. Hopefully I'm still on. I just got like a weird error. Okay. I think I'm there. Good night, Lev. Good night. Bye, April Bear. Hi, Mick. I think Nick. Alright, somebody checking points. Okay, let's get some insect models here. Scorpion model. That. What? Can we put the scorpion right there? Alright. And then I kind of feel like I need the centipede over here. And you know what I'm still missing? Can't see it from here. Let me go do this. I'm missing some torches. I need some torches. What else do I have? The forbidden altar, glowing muscle. Let's see. That. And then, do I have room for flower? Yeah, but I think I'll put a torch over there. But I could still put a flower over here. And I can put a torch over there. Alright, let's go make a torch. Or a couple of torches. It's coming along. It's coming along. I'm not completely done. You just got gifted a Steam key. I wish I could play Steam, but I can't. So, that's great. Me, I'm the one that chose to get all Macintosh computers, right? Okay. So what do we need to... I gotta make sure I even have the torch. Let's see, there it is. All right, I need wood and a tree branch. So let's make like 5 of those. So this is incorporating like the April honey aspect into that. And I'll go a couple more minutes. Anything I can put away. Let's see, not that. Forbidden altar. Nothing really to put away. Oh, that. Put that away. Whoops. Not exactly. Put in storage. Okay. So we need wood. Hopefully I have enough. What was the other thing? Wood. And that's what I forgot. Wood and tree branch. All right. Get that. Switch is easier to play on, but oh well. Well, my husband has offered to build me a PC. So I may end up taking him up on it. Let's drop a few things here for a second. But it just seems a little weird. Let's get rid of this thing. 2. Place item. Alright. It just seems a little weird to spend, I don't know, like $400 on something, making a computer to play games. I don't know. People do it all the time. It just seems a little weird for me. Alright, 1. Oh, and then I'll mention, since so many other people are here. So after the live stream, I'm going to create a thing to put on my post section of the YouTube page. I can't stream. I can't live stream at all next week. So Sunday I'm gonna live stream. But okay, that is all. What am I missing? Yeah, that's all the wood I have, or the fruit. I think I can get one more. All right. So starting next Thursday. Normally I would live stream Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, right? Well, I'm not going to be around. I can't do that. So what I've decided to do is make some tour videos, and I'm looking for some places to tour. And I can't guarantee that if you add your island that I'm going to be able to tour it. I'm going to see how many I can actually get through. I'm going to try and have like a couple of videos post while I'm gone. So I kind of want to pick ones that kind of like I can kind of put my personality into it. So if you've ever watched my live stream, I like to try and put like some fun into it. And that's what I would want to be able to do. So I would pick whichever ones go into the videos based on that. But I am going to post that in my post section right after I finish live streaming. And then if you want to add your island, your dream address to that, and then maybe you will get a video made. But yeah, so I'll be doing Pokemon Arceus on Sunday. But then I'll miss my other 3 live streams, unfortunately. Alright. Let's go back. Let's finish this up. Sorry, Pinky. Finish this up as best as possible. And then I can completely finish it up another time. We're gonna put out some torches. It's taking shape, though. It's looking good. Hi. Copper Caris here? Copper? Oh, you're saying, like, there's like a comma in there. Hi, Copper, comma. Caris here. Is that what you're saying? Mac is now Steam compatible? I didn't know that. Last time I checked, it wasn't. I will have to look into that. Thank you, Rich, for letting me know. Oh, you came from JoJo Cross's stream. All right. Well, thank you for dropping in. You missed my raid video, which everybody loves because they love the song that goes with it. Not that they love my raid video. They just like the song. All right. Okay. So we're gonna put another tiki torch here. And let's see, maybe we can put, I don't want to put one near the rock. Maybe we can put one right here. Glowing moss, tiki torch. Alright, I need more. I need like one here. I don't want to put one there. And let's see, we put one next to the scorpion. I think I made 4. Maybe there's 4. Alright, so I need a lot more of those. I'll put some on the other side as well. But this is definitely taking shape. Definitely taking shape. My computer went to sleep again. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. Alright. Let's see. Anything else that I missed? Hi, April. Rocket vibes for you. Alright, so my goal of this live stream was to create kind of like a lost island feel in this corner. So if you look at my map, I actually have 2 different sections to my map. So where you see all the houses, that is Julian's area. And I created this entire island, well, not the entire island, but the entire southern portion of the island for Julian, basically. So if you've seen me run around, it has that really cool black starry path. That is all for Julian. And all of the villagers live there, except for Apollo. Apollo lives in the national park section of my island. So everything that you see that is terraformed is related to my national park. And on the right, where I'm standing right here, that was a section of my island that none of the villagers can access. You can see that there's no bridge to it. And so last Friday, I did some random dream address tours and toured some islands from some of my viewers. And so I decided I came up with like this Lost Island section for that. So that's what it is. So I put in a waterfall over here. So that's tied into a water body that I had up here. So it comes down, it kind of wrapped back and forth. And then I've added some of these things in there to make it like Lost Island compatible, kind of. But I still have a bunch of things to use. I haven't completely finished it yet. Some of the things I may use. I still have some flowers over here. I'm definitely going to add some more tiki torches, probably on the other side. I could put some tiki torches up there too. I could also put something up there on the top. I'm thinking, let's see, didn't I put some of those giant vines? Let me go over here and see, can I get up anywhere now? I'm like, did I completely cut off this area? But no, let's go over here. And I was wondering if I could put a vine up here. Let me see. Giant vine. I can. Maybe not that one. Let me go down and look at it. Let me get over here now. This right here is, nope, I can't jump over. This part of my national park section that nobody can actually get to it. So I can, as I'm finishing up my live stream here, I'll take you over to my national park section for anybody that's watching that didn't see it. But let's see what that looks like, because I can also put that face up there too, or some other statue. It may be too much. I think it's too much. Too much to have two, so I'll probably remove that. But anyway, so this right here is my national park section. Do I have space? I did shoot down a balloon over here. Let's get that. Delivery jacket. All right, now I can put this back. This entire, if I can find it here. Was it here? No. Log sticks. Alright, let's push those back. So the national park section of the island was built so that nobody can actually go into it if they're in a dream address. And so this is, it doesn't look very good at sunset, unfortunately, but this is the canyon that you can overlook. This over here is the ranger area, and Apollo is the ranger. So he is the only villager that lives in the national park section. This is where you would meet for the ranger tour. And if you're in a dream address, you can't go beyond here. Like, you can't go down there because you're not gonna have a ladder, right? So this is if you're actually on my island, then you could actually go down there with the ladder. And then you come down here. We have this nice little like rest area over here. But this section, this is all blocked up too. You can't go that way. And then you go into here. There's Apollo. I gave him a ranger outfit and I can't get him to wear it, unfortunately. So this is the Julian section of the island. So over here, you're overlooking the national park. You can't actually get to it, but that's what that is over there. And then you come over here, you cross the bridge. Now you're in another national park section. So this is also inaccessible. You can't go beyond here. You can't even do that. Like, you can't. You'd think there'd be an opening there, but you can't do it. So you can't get back there. You can if you're actually on the island, but that is like the park overview area. And then you go up here, and we have like a little lookout area. So you can go on either level down here and just look at the trees area. So that's pretty much it. And then there's another thing that I want to do. So the national park continues over here, but yeah, if you're here in a dream address, you can't get up here. It's all just for show. to look at. So you come down here and you get into the Julian section again. So there's the entrance to the national park. And then here is Julian's house. And this right here is Savannah. And so what I would like over here is Cherry. And my goal is to get rid of Cherry and to get Pappy over there. And then turn this whole area into like a horse stable working type area. That's my goal for here, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So that, oh, and then my beach over here. There, I have this nice beach area. And, yeah, you can just go all along the beach. So my whole beach is decorated the same way with this purple board type tile. You can come over here and dance a little, I guess. I think I did. Yeah, I decorated over here. Yeah. So just a little section over here. Same thing. So anyway, that is my island. It's still a work in progress, but it's getting farther. I'm pleased with the progress. It's going well. I don't play there very often. I only play like 1 or 2 days a week, so it's going really, really slow. New ranger outfit. He needs a new ranger outfit every day for the week. That's true. Maybe if I give him like 10 of them. But I do like his outfit that he was wearing at the beginning of my live stream. He has this red, white, and blue shirt that I think is just great for him, since, you know, he's the bird symbol for the United States. Works really well. Let's see. You love that, Mama Cat. I love that code too. Can't seem to find it though. Love that huge flower code. I think I have a video. I have a video of the flower code. I could probably post it in the comments. I'd have to go look for it, but I did make a video that included it. You mean the one over here? Oh, there's a balloon. You mean that one? Is that what you mean? That is in the video. Let me get this. Oops, I just messed up my flower. Did I miss it? There it is. There it is. Oh! Alright, what's in here? 10,000! I got 5,000 earlier. Alright. Let me fix this. Let me move right here. And this area was designed entirely around this code. So, there. Right there. Perfect. Alright. You found the handle names are being rolled out to help mitigate impersonating spam, since handles are unique identifiers that can't be duplicated. Oh, you know, there's a YouTuber that I watch, and I think she climbed up pretty fast, and she's found that somebody, and I didn't go and look at it, but she said somebody is stealing her content and putting it on their own channel, and she keeps reporting them, and then she just creates a new channel and then adds it to the new channel. So I haven't gone back to look at that, but she's got well over 100,000 subscribers because she's got the silver plaque behind her, you know? So I don't know if that's gonna help that kind of thing, but alright. Really love how you did the national park, and Mukwa was already taken. This is gonna be a permanent, so change your handles, y'all, and customize them for your channel. Okay. Alright, it's funny they don't tell you that. You've had your content stolen. Does YouTube actually find it? Because YouTube found somebody's video that they said was the same as mine, and it was basically we were both doing the same raid in Pokemon Go. And I'm like, no, I think we're both allowed to post video content from the same raid. I think we're good on that. And other channels with your name. Oh, I did find somebody on Twitch has your name, I noticed. Did you notice that one? I saw that. Your island is coming along nicely. Alright, so I am going to end for tonight. I've gone a lot, well, I mean, I started 40 minutes late. So thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you, April, for helping out tonight. And there is Flo with her football jersey that I gave her earlier. And if you're interested in helping mod, I do have, under the post section, I have a form that you can fill out, and then while I'm on vacation, I'm going to review them and see if I can find a couple people to help. But to end the live stream, I'm going to play another goat video. And I want to thank you all for coming, and 7 o'clock. And I hope to see you all on Sunday. That'll be my last live stream for a week, so you better not miss it, for Pokemon Arceus. So thank you all for coming, and have a good rest of the night.
Me, oh, now, na, me, oh, que. Me, oh, now, na, me, oh, que. Me, na, me, oh, que, na, me, oh, que. Que, na, me, me, que, na, me, que, na, me, oh, que. Que, na, me, que, me, oh, na, me, na, me, me, na, now, que, na, me, me, now, na, me, que. Me, now, na, me, que, me, na, me, que, na, me, que. Que, na, me, que, me.